speaking, Buhari finally identifies source of terrorism amidst impeachment threat. Break silence. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe to my channel. If you have been supporting this channel, thank you. Be blessed. Buhari finally identifies source of terrorism amidst impeachment threat. The President of Nigeria made some statements about how the terrorists in Nigeria came into being and how they started operating in the country without regard for human lives and the government. At an event, the president, who was represented by Boss Mustafa, said the current challenge of Nigeria at the present moment is insecurity, but those responsible for the big issue are the elements which were imported into the country by evil beings. He added that insecurity has never been part of the history of Nigeria, but today some unknown persons that brought in some criminals whose presence has continued to lead to pains and many other problems for the people. According to a report from The Nation, the President of Nigeria released a statement through the security advisor of the country. Well, are these people above the law, or they are above the country? Are they bigger than the country for them to be dealt with? Mention their names if you know them as the commander-in-chief. Expose them. There are ways you can cripple their businesses, if they have any in this country, to steal the source of their fund and bring in these criminal elements into the people to destabilize Nigeria. The federal government should stop telling us stories. They should face them headlong. If you know them, wherever they are, whether within or outside this country, if you need help to deal with them, not go ahead instead of telling us that you know them and those behind these criminal activities. We don't want to hear stories anymore. Mr. President, do the needful. He made it clear that the Buhari government is very prepared and ready to do whatever it takes to bring sanity to the country by eliminating individuals and groups who have continued to disturb public peace. Part of the statement reads, government is also deeply concerned about the activities of bandits and criminals who rear their ugly heads in some parts of the country. This is because the number of violent and unprovoked attacks on citizens appear to be on the increase. This is unacceptable. We don't want grammar. We want action. Put action in place. See how these people can be dealt with, and nobody will blame you anymore. But all we hear is story. You have said there are people behind them. Who are they? Are they too big or are they too powerful for them to be exposed? Deal with them squarely. Buhari forgotten the ones they brought into the country from Niger, Chad, Mali in 2015. You mean you don't know how these devils were imported into Nigeria? Who is fooling who? I beg. They just rotate their tongue with lies. May God help us. This is unacceptable and it ends up there. That is the action of Mr. President. What a president. Government is very prepared and ready to do whatever it takes to bring sanity to the country by eliminating individuals and groups. If I may ask, when, how, and where is this going to happen? It is interesting to hear this. Wow, the leader of the unknown. This man knows he is the architect of the so-called insecurities. He wanted to rule the country by force, by fire, and they brought in these people to destabilize in case he loses. God will judge. Mention the names of their sponsors. They are in your cabinet. You know them. You gave appointment to them. It's all we know. Who brought them in, Mr. President? This is takes by moonlight. First, Boss Mustafa is not a security advisor. The one he spoke on behalf of those who brought the terrorists into Nigeria. So why one for finger are directed at the person and other ones are for the real culprits? They should stop the deceit. Nigeria know far better. May God save our country from evil people. Who is this questionable president trying to fool us in order to avoid impeachment? Maybe he has forgotten his earlier statement at the start of his first term of presidency when he said all Fulanis are welcome freely without visa in Nigeria while giving a speech in Zambia. Or maybe he has forgotten his lie to international community that the crisis in Nigeria, particularly in Benue and other Middle Belt area, has been nothing but age-old conflicts. Now he claims others are responsible. Mr. President, please wake up. Buhari is the one that imported the people. It is not, let him tell us those that are responsible and get them arrested. Nothing like unknown person in your government that imported them in Nigeria. God will hold everyone that brought in these people accountable, and he will judge them. Remove religious sentiment, give military command to whom it ought to be in command. The Nigerian army will wipe out the bandits. Okay, don't know those who brought terrorists in the country. If he doesn't know, let him inform him that we know that Éróróóríśm, Buhari, and others brought them into this country. Nigeria knows very well that Boko Haram is sponsored and protected by federal government of Nigeria. I understand these people will give us lies and put pressure on us to respect you. Government are taking daily and Nigerians are reacting, while Boko Haram and bandits are actively acting all over the nation. He invited them to work for him. Now he can no longer control them. He told them that they can come into Nigeria at will. He will pay for the pains he inflicted on Nigerians. Enough of promise. Nobody believes you any longer. Just pack yourself and leave the stage. Story. He knows them. They are his people that he can't name. So we now have unknown people in among Nigerians politicians. Is that what they are trying to tell us? Mr. President, please expose whoever is behind this crisis. The pain is becoming unbearable. Buhari and northern political rulers and emirs owe Nigerians explanation as to how and why the terrorists are in Nigeria. Such evil agenda is what we cannot condone. Killing of innocent Nigerians, please, this must stop. It is now obvious to them that their game will soon be over without success because Nigerians are rising up to take back their country, and that means doom for them. No amount of story will change our mind, so wait for your time of compensation. Well, what is your opinion on this? Mr. President said he knows those that are terrorizing this country, but he has refused to name them. When, where, and how he's going to do this, the poor people are waiting. What is your own opinion? Kindly make it known as you subscribe to my channel. Be blessed.